Friday sows. Welcome to the show. My life and what I've sown. Next week, what's on the go? Let's hang and see what Mabel and Willow might do. Don't forget Mr. Christopher too. Subscribe, like, and share just to let me know you care.
Hi, I'm Stacey J and this is my studio. Welcome to my Saturday in the studio. It is 8, it's not 8 anything, it's 11:49. Mum has just left, had a cup of tea, catch up, and went through some patterns. Now why we went through some patterns is because the other day I might have mentioned that they were having $5 patterns at Lincraft. So I might have gone shopping. Okay, I did go shopping. Just while I've got you and I'm looking at my Lauf, I have on a Donny. Okay, I make my Donnies longer. I've got a little French tuck in my Donny. I am not comfortable with a shorter Donny. I like to have a longer Donny. Anyway, so I've got my Donny on. I like it because it's like a retro, but I have on jeans that are ripped, that have, you know, one of my pair of my ripped jeans, and there's florals all over it. So they actually clash like the bajingas. See? So I got my jeans on. So why I'm jumping on is I'm going to go through my patterns because I can. And secondly, I just got some happy mail through the post. I've got two parcels actually through the post. One is books that I ordered offline due to the book fetish I have going on right at the minute. That doesn't sound so good. The second one, I forgot that I ordered it, but didn't forget that I'd ordered it. I knew it was on its way. It's a little rosy cheeks. Now, if you remember, I got gifted a lovely, actually it might be, yeah, it's here. Did Mum do it up? No, she didn't. I showed Mum because she was here. I got gifted this lovely wee label storer for me from Karen, one of my lovely viewers. So it's full. Okay, it's literally all filled up because I actually have some doubles up in different places a little bit, but way less jammed full of stuff than what my little box was. I actually threw stuff away. So I've got this from Little Rosy Cheeks. Oh, yep. So I purchased some more extra of these because I need some more of them to fill up my little booklet. And I've got, oh look, happy sewing, Victoria. Whenever I see Victoria written down, I always think of my daughter. There we go. Look for glimmers and Little Rosy Cheeks, and on there is a little happy so happy, sorry, on there. I also bought some labels because why wouldn't I, right? It costs a fair whack to send stuff from the UK, so of course you got to add to it, right? So I've got some little Rosy Cheeks ones. I'm going to open them because I don't know if it has it written on there. No, it doesn't have on there, so I'm just going to slide that out and just show you each one. It says more love. So it's got love and then it's got more. So that's one. Then I've got this other one. I haven't been a big purchaser of labels except for Kylie and the Machines. That's one of our most common ones. But when I went to the Frocktails, they had a free one in our bag, and I've got to stop talking like that. A free one in our bag, and I am going to look into that one. Giving up the gold one. You do you. I say that actually. Like my son was doing something the other day, and I said, yesterday, I said, you do you, boo. So, and I'm a bit of a I do what I want kind of girl. I'm at the minute in the middle of just sewing up my my Bronte out of that fabric. And what is this one? Sew into Sparkle. I was watching Sew Carol today about she was doing her Wheel of Fate, and she'd made this gorgeous wee top. It was Itch to Stitch Solis. Anyway, I'll put her name down below. It was a wee t-shirt. It was such a cute wee pattern. When it transfers into New Zealand dollars, it costs like 20 something odd dollars, $27 or something like that, $13 US. So it was like a bit, that's for a t-shirt. I don't know. So I'm just trying to open these without ripping the packet because it's got a little dot on it, a bit like that. And this one here, it says, make it happen. Maybe I need to do that on the walls in the house so Chris can make it happen into a finished house. He's at the minute still downstairs doing the bathroom for Victoria's. He works hard all week, so he's like a plumber. He's not like a plumber. He is a plumber. I'm trying to teach him not to say the word like all the time, and now I'm saying it. Oh, look at this one. Sewing is in my soul. Oops. Oh, goodness. There we go. Anyway, so Carol made this t-shirt, and it was blingy fabric, so it had like a lyrics through it. Not a lyrics, but it had sparkles through it. And she said, and rightly, she said, I just had to make sure my iron wasn't on my dress. She said she thought that sparkles were just for like one season. And man, if I could wear sparkles, I'd wear sparkles every day. My dogs have blingy collars, and people go, oh, that's so cute. I said, yeah, blingy's good. Love the bling. So yes, definitely, Carol, you wear bling whenever you want. You want to shimmer, you shimmer, baby. So those, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I got my little, so happy, and my little packets. So I can now put them in and add to my little satchel of stuff. How cool is that? So that's what I got through the post. When Mum said, oh, something from England, because when she left I got to check the post box, which is just up the driveway. She goes, oh, something from Royal old jolly England. No, she didn't say that at all. I just said that. So yes. Oh, I can't pronounce half the Dunfermline. It's almost like a Māori name. And I got some books. I'll quickly show you the books just because I got the books. And I'm pretty happy I got the books. It's a whole series. No, it's not. I lied. Not this one for the whole series. Protecting What's Mine, Lucy Score. And Twisted Love. Now, this is somebody new that I haven't read, but I've heard good things. And Pretend You're Mine. So these are the two. And I've got this series as well. And I'm reading another series. All of Lucy Score. So what happens when your kid gives you a book for your birthday? Well, she gave me 2 books for my birthday. So it was kind of like, never ever heard of the author before, but now I have. And I've been reading. I'm halfway through my 5th book for the year. And yes, it's only the 31st of January. So let's get to what's super important. I picked some patterns out of it. So I'm going to go through each pattern. This is Butterick B7028. Some of these you might find in my Make 9 this year. If you remember, or if you watch my Make 9, I'm going to bring up some patterns and you guys are actually going to vote on them. So I might do 2 dresses, you vote which one, blah, blah. So that's it. So I've got this little one. Quite like it. There's the line drawings. Nice wide pants. The pants are on a waistband. It is a princess seam blouse, so that's nice and fitting. I kind of need a princess seam. Anything that kind of hangs from the bust down makes me look super, super large. Now, you guys might know the balloon sleeve. Now, this is a Butterick. I've got 2. I've got 2 sizes. That was an accident, but that's my fault. My bad. There is the, look at that. I really like this. Mum reckoned it looked like she was in her pajamas. Stylish pajamas, may I say. And that is the back of the line drawings. This is Butterick B7045. Now this one I got because I wasn't sure I had this one in this size. Okay, this is, I don't know if you guys have ever watched Beautiful Jackets, Perfect Jackets, something like that. If I remember, I'll put it in the description. This is her favourite pattern. Vogue Design V7975. Okay, this is the biggest size, big bust, big size. And there's the little line drawings. I have 2 of the size now and 2 of the next size down. And the other ones I bought all secondhand. So these were all $5. Now, I made a pair of orange wide leg pants right at the beginning of my vlogging life, and I ended up sending the pattern to Julie from Julie Says Her Own Clothes. I grabbed it again because I actually really like the pants now. I didn't like them when I first made them, and I love the little box jacket. I like that. So that's Vogue 1644. Now, this is a good one. I don't know if you watched Julie and her Buble, Buble? Is that what you call that fabric? I've got like 3 colours of that stuff in my studio, in my vault. She made a gorgeous one, like a long white coat, but her pattern was Stylark. This is the one I've got. It's got a hood. Really good for the old Wellington weather. It is New Look 6585, and there's the line drawings. So that's that one. And then styly, gotta have be styly. These, we know that the big fours, we've heard the rumour the big fours are nipping it in the bud, heading out. So I picked this one. I thought that was classy. Sometimes I might dress classy. Sometimes I won't. Most of the time I won't. Then this one is, Mum said, this is definitely you. This is definitely me. And the funny thing is, I think I have both these fabrics too. I tried to make a vintage coat out of this many, many years ago. I'm talking probably 10 years ago. Oh, saying that makes it sound like I've had that fabric that long. But I like that. I like that a lot. I like it a lot. So that was Vogue V1926. This particular one, I do have this pattern. Can't find it. But Victoria wants a skirt like this. So I grabbed it. I grabbed it McCall's M7022. I don't know where it is. And then there's this, which I'm amazed my mother didn't comment on. These are gaiters. And I think they can make shoes, heels, look like little boots, which is dandy. Cotton candy. So this is McCall's 7706. There was hardly any McCalls. I say, got tons of them. Tons of McCalls not there that I wanted. This is McCall's. I had a tracksuit that I wanted, but they didn't have that. M8019. It is a full zipped jacket. I love it, and done in the teddy bear fabric. And there it is there. You can do your different designs. Bit of a raglan sleeve or not. And then I got this, and I think I've got 2 of them. Yep, I've got 2 of them. This one, I found the smaller one, not realizing I had the bigger one already in my pile of to buy. Right. I do have the one that was from, I got one, I think it might have been that, you know, that fabric shop moods, and they have free patterns. I had a free pattern one, but I like this because I feel it's fitted better at the top, whereas my one's looks bulky. It could very well just be the fabric I've used. I don't know. This, because I think I would look good in this. It is V2105. I think this is just stunning. If I ever made it for me. Basic. I like it. Now this one is because it has been made by other vloggers, and I think Julie from Julie Sews Her Own Clothes. I think I've watched you once or twice, Julie. Julie made this one herself. Now I'm not a wrap girl because I'm not a wrap girl because of my high waist, which is just under my bust, so I look quite boxy, but I did want to get this one and trial this one, which is the V2000, which is taken from the vintage line. Speaking of vintage, I think this is quite cutesy. Cutesy bahootsy. And it's nice and tailored in. I think that's quite a sweet one. That's Vogue V1905. New look. This is quite a cute little dress. It's fitted, not fitted. So it's fitted down to here, which is really good for my body because I need it to be fitted here. But then it's got the gathering, which is here, which I thought was quite good. And there's your line drawings, which is only the backs. I don't know if I like that yellow colour. That mustard colour looks a bit drab. I've got a jumpery kind of cardigan thing I made out of that colour. I have a horrible feeling I have this. I haven't looked in my stash. V1965, a vintage pattern. I like the low backs. I like that look. I don't think my back's... I do have a scar about here though. And they cut out some skin stuff. I always like to have my own special skin stuff. So I like that. But the back of the other dress isn't low, but of course I reckon you can mix and match. Now this is bought for a reason. My lovely friend who is continuously doing me solids his daughter is in year 12 this year, and I have promised to make her dress for her. And because of Big 4 is going to be out soon, I chose this stunning dress, which is totally different from any alterations of any other ball dress I've ever made. I've worn a dress very similar to this. I had the top part lace, but it was a bodice with a skirt, and that's the back. She's a sporty girl, and she has the inability to look girly. So we thought that was not too girly, stunning kind of dress. So we've got that one, and I got it in both sizes because I quite like it myself. And not everybody that comes to me is a little bit little. And this one here, I like this dress. I think there's a full dress out of the Friday Pattern Company, but I like this. Look at the line drawings. Okay, I like that. And the fabric you need is take out alone meters, 3.8 meters to 6.3, 3.8 with the short, 6.3 with the long. It's a lot of fabric. Quite like it because it's quite nice. So that's that. Now this last pattern, it's quite funny because Mum went down there and she would look through the patterns, and she found some she liked and she bought them. Now I'd already asked her prior to that if she had any patterns she wanted, and she gave me a list. Anyway, so I'd bought some already for her, and then she went down and she'd bought some for her. So she was hoping that I hadn't doubled up anything. One she had looked at but didn't buy was V1819. Boom, that one. I love that. I think that's stunning. Stunning. That is the line drawings. It does include the pants. I have a little gather there. Okay, if you have a look at that there, it's got a little buckle thing going on there. That's just done up with a button that sits there. It's just so cute. It's so cute. And it can do it with a zip, but I do like that fabric. Right, so what else have I bought? I don't know, in New Zealand we got this company called Green Beans standby cooler. It is actually not just in New Zealand, but it's in Hamilton, Tauranga, Wellington and Christchurch in New Zealand. It's also in Australia. I think it's in the USA. I have been looking at this company for a while. Here we go. I knew it was written somewhere. Australia, New Zealand, United States, Europe and international, which I think all but New Zealand to me is international. It's Green Beans. They work with the cam snap press and they have the little snaps. So they were having a sale on and I jumped on board and got me some snaps, all different colours. So that actually gives you the snap colour that you can order from, which I thought was pretty good. So I got all sorts of colours. I got a bronze, I got a dusky pink, got green, I got heart pinks too, so they need a special press to do them. I do have a hand press, but I would prefer a can press, so that is one of the reasons I went out and got myself one. This is dark chocolate brown, gorgeous little blue, green, charcoal. There's my press for the heart. See the little heart? See the little heart in there? Yeah. And so I've got a lot of them. So these are all them. So I got all those, and that's some Green Bean. I'll probably put that in the bottom just so that you guys can go on there and have a look if you're interested, especially if you're in New Zealand. I don't know how to get in touch with them in any other country. I spoke to the lovely, oh my goodness, even I've forgotten his name. I'll put it up here anyway. But yeah, so Green Beans. Green Beans, people, if you are into anything where you need to do snaps and you haven't heard of Green Beans, get on board. Okay, they've got a sale on at the minute, so you'll get yourself something good and awesome. So anyway, that was me. I just wanted to get on board, catch up with my Fridays. Shout out to So Carol for the awesome shout out she did. That was really nice. I've got my my extra label holders now that I'm going to pop right into my label bag. I'm going to finish my Bronte. I'm making that in conjunction with the lovely Maisie over in Australia. I'm making the drop shoulder one, not the sleeved one. I'll be wearing that on the 15th of February with a function with my son Samuel. So that is everything. 22 minutes of everything. So I don't even think I've gone through every fabric I've purchased in the last week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Anyway, it is all washed now. So I think I haven't, but anyway, I can't remember if I have, guys. So I won't bore you to tears with repeating it. I'll let you guys go. It is a Saturday. You got things to do. If it's not a Saturday, it's a Friday night. If it's a Friday night, you got things to do. And I will catch you guys next time I'm looking at you. Stay well, stay warm, stay dry, keep cool. I'm actually freezing. Chris was so hot last night. I hopped into bed, I put my cold feet on him. He goes, how are you so weird? He said, it's hot. I went, no, it's not. I said, I really want to put on my electric blanket. He thinks I'm nuts. Anyway, keep cool, keep on sewing, hydrate, have no regrets. And I don't. Maybe doubling up on a couple of them. Nah. I never regret. So all different sizes. So, you know. Oh, and I bought from the Sewing Revival. I bought the next size down. I bought the small in the DIY swing. Sorry, I thought somebody was at my gate. DIY shift dress, because I am making it for my client who is probably between a size 8 and a size 10 New Zealand, and I can't be bothered drafting down, grading down to it. I'd rather make it. So I thought, you know what, $18, clear my mind, $18. Still haven't got, I've got a few patterns sitting on my computer that I can't open. that I transferred to my computer but are not on my iPad, and so I'm struggling with opening them. So I don't know how many pages to print. So I do have 2 that I can get printed off, and I want to print it off straight away, but I haven't got to it. And the pop over top from the Pattern Emporium is another one I want printed off. But it's a case of, yeah, I'm fiddling. It's a case of knowing how many pages, but I cannot transfer these particular patterns I have on my computer to my iPad, which is where I do my purchasing for my prints of my AOs. So I'm in a bit of a dilemma. Just a little bit. Anyway, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Safe face, and I will see you next time. See you later. Bye.
Subscribe, like, and share, just to let me know that you care.